I have a question. So, when you're talking about doing the content analysis and search by using keywords and proximity pattern, yeah, I think that it's a great methodology.
Hmm.
Is that something that the Aziel technology product offers? And I'm not trying to sell the product; it's a genuine question. Or are you using other kind of native search tools and file share kind of tools?
So it's something Zelle offers. It's also something the piggyback solutions can do as well. And we have seen both of these out there in the market, right? With the piggyback solutions, as I'm saying, Microsoft is the leading edge in here because
Hmm.
you're relying on the data source, and data source is run by the Microsoft. So whenever you go and buy a different type of solution that's not Microsoft, remember they're using Microsoft's technology, and you can use these solutions to do the search. Now at ZL, what we do is we have the more of the dedicated content so that you can run the search on ZL system without dealing with these limitations of Microsoft. Now, there are ways to overcome these limitations of Microsoft by using some smart plugins, and that's where the other vendors that are outside of Microsoft come in. Right? They say, "Hey, we can run these 500 keyword searches and remember the tags, remember the documents, and then we'll keep remembering those documents, and then let's run another 500 keyword search, and then that way you can actually start tacking on these 500 keyword searches. But at the end of the day, you're still relying on Microsoft, so I highly recommend using Microsoft if you're not going to get a dedicated content system. Did that help? Is there more
Yes,
questions
yeah.
there?
Yeah, thanks. No, it makes sense for the Microsoft stuff, but the non-Microsoft stuff was, you're right, the piggyback solutions make sense.
Yeah, yeah. And in here, Microsoft also offers you the access to, can't remember what they call it, the shell code, I think. And you can actually force Microsoft to run some really interesting and expensive searches there too. So there are lots of ways to go about these searches. I just highly recommend you do them, right? You need to go into the content and you need to take your time with these searches and not try to come up with the most complicated and specific one. Just start slow, say, hey, if it has the word contract, let's just tag that as contract. And we'll figure out what to do with that tag later on.